Hi guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, we are back. It's been a bit of a break. Unfortunately, I've been in London for 2 weeks, sorting out some business side of things, of stuff, and seeing what I could do. But I'm back, so basically we're going to carry on with building the castle. And yeah, so I've done a little bit of work. I couldn't really upload anything while I was in London. Simple reason being, I think I've mentioned this before in other videos, is I was on mobile broadband, and yeah, it's just crap. And it's not worth the money that you pay, but when you're moving around everywhere you need to have something. So yeah, so basically what I've been up to is finish some of these struts off, so we've got a better idea of how the walkway is going to look now. I did start to turn it around to this side, but I thought just give a break there and then I'll crack on with the rest of it. So what we're going to do next is what we need to do is we need to start looking at what we're going to do with this, where we're going to sit it into a world. So for probably the rest of this video and the rest of the next few videos, it's going to be me going into different worlds, copying out some structures that I like the look of, and then seeing what we can do. Because this may need to be pushed back a little bit, because I think it's a bit too close to the castle walls, and yeah. There is reasons behind that, because as I've said before, which I am changing my mind about this, but we'll see, is I want a waterfall system sort of thing to come through here. So I want a lake on that side or something, but with a waterfall coming through the posts. But I don't think that's going to work, just because already the flags up there are already above the clouds, and I don't want it to be that high. I wanted it to be high, but not that high, because the reason being is when we start filling out the interior of the castle, the actual main keep, the forts inside, will be very high, and I don't want to reach the height limit of Minecraft. So what we need to do is we're going to have to work out a better way to make this work. So my initial idea was, what I'll do is I'll paste in part of a sea sort of landscape here, and then we'll lower this. This won't be as high as it is now, so that ground level there, it'll come lower, and then basically the bit where all the waterfall runs into will be like a lower than. It's hard to explain. Imagine this is sea level. let's just say this. Right, okay, that's sea level. Okay, so what the original idea was, there was going to be an upper lake, a lake up there, and the water would fall down into sea level stuff. So basically there could be a massive ocean sea thing out here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change that. We're going to drop the level of the castle down, so it's not going to be quite sea level, but it's going to be lower, a lot lower. It's going to be about maybe, I don't know, I'm just using random blocks here to actually describe, but it's not going to be much higher than that, above sea level. So yeah, so it's going to be pretty much sea level. Then what we're going to do is we're going to open up this area here. We're going to open up into we're going to create a canyon, like sort of like the Grand Canyon sort of thing. We're going to create a big ravine that it runs through, but all the water from the ocean on that side over there will then flow through these posts and cascade into a waterfall down into a canyon, and then there'll be a river running through the canyon, and then where the canyon goes, I don't know, we can work that out, but it just makes life easier, and it means I can build a castle higher when I want to, because I will need to at some point. But yeah, so this is where we're up to. We can get rid of these things now, I suppose. Don't need these anymore. These were kind of examples of what we might do and stuff, and give myself some ideas. If you look at the turrets, I'm like 80% happy with them. I'm not like completely ecstatic about the way they look. But yeah, this is as far as I've got at the moment. Just let me get rid of these, and then I shouldn't really be doing this on camera. I should do this when a little bit of free time myself. Yeah, let's get rid of that. I'll do that one later. Okay, yeah. So I mean, I don't think they look that bad. The reason why they stop there obviously is because I just don't know how far some of them are going to go down, because it depends on the landscape, so I've just cut them off at that point, but that's pretty much how it's going to look. The top of the walkway will change significantly. It will have archways across the top. Not got around to doing that yet. Maybe we could do that this video actually. Maybe we could just maybe we could do something like that. But what I'd like to do is start looking around at landscapes. So pretty much for the majority of this video will be me looking around at landscapes. We'll have a look and we'll have a see what kind of things that excite us. Like what we'll do is we'll do a load of different seeds, jump into the game, have a look around. If we see something we like, we'll save that seed. Then we'll go into MC Edit and we'll copy out the thing that we like, and then we can build up a portfolio of schematics of stuff that we actually like, and then we can start trying to build the terrain. Then we need to find the world that we actually want to plant this in, because there's not a lot more we can do really with the build. I mean, I need to do something in the centre there, which I've already stated, and then we need to finish the rest of the walkway off with the struts. But again, I don't know how long the walkway is going to be, because I don't know what kind of world we're going to set this in. So let's have a look, see, let's see what we can find. And yeah, so I'll do a jump cut, and then next thing we'll be searching through worlds. So I'll see you in a minute. Hi guys, okay, so we're back. So after much more thinking, I started thinking I'm not going to be able to drop the castle and blah blah blah. So we are going to have to we're going to have to think of something quite, you know, out of the box really for this now. So I've already in my spare time, I've already looked around and found a few things. So I think this is Long Canyon. I found some places that I can already use. So yeah, so we can use things like this. So I found this piece of, and this is basically what I'm doing at the moment. I'm trying to find natural structures like this, because I've said it in other videos as well. If you try to create a natural structure, it always looks man-made. You know, it's always best to let the computer do it. It would never be as thin as that. It would be a lot wider, but you can always double up. You can take a schematic of the actual thing and then just keep doubling it up next to each other, and you can get a wide ravine. What else did I have? Let's have a look. I also had natural harbour. This was where I was thinking about having the lake at the top, and then obviously I could cut this out, this section here. This section, or was it the section on this side? I think this is a section on this side. Yeah, so we get the idea anyway. I could make a lake sort of vista with this, and maybe get that to run off into, because there's land on the back, it kind of would work, but I don't know. I'll have to look into this. The more and more I think about it, the more and more I may have chewed off a little bit more than I should have, because I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do all this now. But yeah, so I had that one as well. And what else did I have? Oh, large sinkhole. Beg pardon. Oh, right, I'm going to have to, sorry, just phone's ringing. I'll be right back. Hi guys, sorry for the break there. Had to answer the phone. Yeah, so I found a little place like this that could be added into the drop below the waterfall somewhere, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like I said before, there's a lot to do, lots to think about, lots to, you know, copy and paste into places basically. So I think, let's have a look. I don't think I've got any more saved up, actually. Oh, there's the Hunger Games ones that I did before. No, We'll have to have a look. We'll just have to see, basically. What I need to do though is, unfortunately that phone call does mean I have to go away at the moment, and do something else. Issues with the bank, apparently. Right, yeah. So, I was saying before that I'd drop the level of that down to the levels down here, but then I'm not sure how the walkway would work. We'd have to have a canyon as wide as the walkway. which could be a bit of a pain to do. It wouldn't be a massive pain, it'd just be a bit of a pain. Yeah, we can look at doing that. Maybe if it drops it down by, say, half or something like that. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. I definitely need to move the walkway a little bit away from the wall, sink the thing down a little bit, and then we can look at the canyon side of things. It's going to be so big. It's going to be so big. I really do think I've bitten off more than I can chew here. I think the best way I can do this is cut off the walkway as it is now. We'll move the walkway out to about there, and then we'll drop the castle down to about there, and then we'll build a natural cliff sort of hill face around it so that it looks more natural, and then basically we'll slot the walkway back in, and then we've got an idea of where the struts are, how long they're going to be, blah blah blah. We'll cut out with MC Edit, whatever wheel we stick it in, we'll cut out a big section, we'll cut out a big hole so that the struts can sit in them, and then we can build the structure around it. Yeah, I think I've just made something 10 million times harder than it should be, but yeah, we'll do that. What I'm going to do though is, unfortunately I'm going to have to end this video here because I do need to go and run off now and speak to the bank. There's issues with this new business thing that I'm setting up. It's nothing to do with YouTube videos and stuff like that, but basically they want me to spend money on documents and stuff, and I don't know, they want me to spend money and I don't like that, so I need to go and sort that out, see what they want exactly, and we'll get back to it. So basically I'll end this video here. Thank you so much for watching as always. If you're following the series, thank you, and I really do appreciate you watching the videos. If you're new to the series, please feel free to rate, comment, subscribe as always. Drop a favourite or a like if you really, if you really think it's worth it. Yeah, but next video hopefully we'll get more in depth with it. I'll do it off video, but I'll move that walkway away. In fact, what I'll do is I'll completely cut it out and I'll save it over there somewhere so we can use it in the future. But then what we need to do is we need to get this castle situated into a world with some natural looking hill. I want it to be on a hill of I want it to be at least on some sort of hill. So it will be, yeah, we'll do that. We'll copy and paste some stuff out and we'll see how it works. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next videos, guys. Take care of yourselves and goodbye.